to another episode of Skyblock. Skyblock is back. I scared you guys. I feel like I scared some of you. Some of you that don't watch all the other series, shame on you. You were scared. You thought, Skyblock is gone forever. But it's not. Skyblock is gone for now. No, it was gone for now, but it is back. It was a tough decision. These things, I'll talk about them later. It's a tough decision to not do Skyblock. I tried to have one done before I went on vacation, but it just didn't happen. And I didn't want to really rush an episode just to get one out, and it might have been crappy. And you guys know how I am. I like to give quality entertainment here. So I took a leap of faith and said, I bet they'll still be here when I come back. So hopefully you are. Oh, the snow. Sorry if the snow is ruining everything. So, we're going to do something pretty awesome right now. I think we need 10, maybe. We're going to click on this guy right here. Diamond pickaxe. That's going to tell you guys a little bit of what maybe we're going to do today. First diamond tool. Bam. Got it. This is going to have to shut up for right now. Okay. First diamond tool. So I had a bunch of good suggestions from a viewer, Stephen Walker. So thank you for those suggestions. If you guys have any suggestions for the series at any time, I'd love to hear them. Oh, I was looking for these bones earlier. Dang, bone hiders. Okay, sorry. So I had suggestions, and he said things like a mushroom farm. Once we get sheep, we can do all different colored sheep, and that kind of thing. And I thought those were both great ideas, but the best idea I thought was one I would have probably never thought of myself, and it was to do a kind of victory monument, a Skyblock victory monument. And I thought that sounded great. So what we're going to do that. We're not going to build the building today. I have it sort of worked out a little bit, but not all worked out. Didn't quite like the results I had. So this monument's going to hold every kind of block that we can think of getting. So it's going to be a pretty big room. I'm not sure yet. Tell me what you guys think, if you want there to be like half slabs, because we could do half slabs, and I'm not, we'll have to, I don't know. Depends on what we want to do, because for things like sand and stuff, we have limited resources. So do we want to we should be able to, technically get all the different kinds of sandstone, but that would also involve us, using all of our sand for that. So it might not be worth it, but I think getting a piece of sandstone would be fine. Once we get this grass moved over, see, it's why I can tear this down now, actually. I might do that. Yeah, once we get the grass to somewhere where animals are spawning and those chickens are out of the loaded chunks, we should be fine getting some other animals to spawn. We'll be able to make bookshelves and all that cool stuff. So I tell you guys what, I wanted you to kind of know what we're going to do. We're going to do something a little silly today, and the air just came on. I will turn that off. And when we come back, I'll have everything ready and raring to go. We're just going to do a little project today. All right, so I'll see you then. Bye. All right, guys, welcome back. So we're here at the cobblestone generator. Some of you have already probably figured this out, what we're going to do today. What we're going to do is get the first block that's hard to get. Not an easy block to get in Skyblock. We are going to make an obsidian generator. Now, there's a few tricks to obsidian generators. Most of them, unfortunately, use redstone as a fuel source. Excuse me. And I'm actually not sure why these work. But they do. You can use redstone, and that's fine. But redstone is still, even though we have better access to it now, still a pretty precious resource for us. Oh, I should have made three pistons. I forgot. Not a big deal. Okay. But this redstone, not redstone, obsidian generator uses string. So we're going to be able to use our string to, our string farm. Haha, it's all coming together. It's like he thought of it ahead of time. Ooh, crazy. I need a bucket of water, don't I? I do. Haha, I did think ahead of that. Did think that one ahead, I mean. What was I saying? So will you be able to use our string farm to be able to help us with this? So the technical reason that this works is I don't know. And I'm sorry, that's probably really disappointing. But I honestly have no idea why this works at all. So let me make sure I'm doing this right. This part is a little tricky, Skyblock wise. And like usual, here what we're doing, just get it started with you guys, and then I will finish up, do the boring stuff off camera. We'll get started here. So that should be on, and that will be facing that way. If our... Oh god, I'm drowning. I should have my other guy on here. Come here. Come here. I think I have this over. This is not in the right place. We want our lava to fall down here. Nope. No. Okay. I got it, I think. Let's see, where am I? Yeah, I have that piston, I think, in the wrong place. Maybe I should move this whole thing over one. This is a little tricky. Okay, I'm suck at this. Good God, man. Come on. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this first little part built. Come back, tell you guys how it works, and then we'll move on, because this is going to take me a minute to figure out and make sure I get right. Even though I did, I built this like twice off camera to make sure I knew how to do it. And of course I immediately flub up everything. I'm going to get rid of this. Alright, so I'll be right back. I will get this ready now that you guys know what we're doing, and I'll be right back. Bye. Alright guys, welcome back. So I got the first part built. I was just, it was a bit of a pain, but we got it. So this is how it works, and I will try to explain this. There are videos. Wubby, I think his name is Wubby Concepts, came up with this this design right here for a lava blade. I think he came up with it first. I've been building this little contraption forever, so I don't really remember. But I think I saw it from him first. So lava comes down. We're obviously going to have to build a bit of a safety area here. It's a bit dangerous right now. So the lava goes down into there. So now what happens when I hit the button, this works on a system called a BUD. So a BUD is called a block update detector. And it's kind of weird how it works. It's kind of a, there's debate, I guess, on whether it's a bug or a feature of the game. But basically when pistons get powered indirectly, like this piston, these pistons aren't technically powered by this. They're powered, this one is powered diagonally, right? And when that happens, weird things can happen. So what happens here is that these are powered right now. When we hit the button, they're going to retract. and then go back. So when they went back, is because the lava went down that hole, and you can see there's the lava down there right now. And when the lava touched this piston, the game said, "Oh, this piston's supposed to be on right now," because it's turning them all the way off, even though the button comes back on. If you notice, I'll do it. So this redstone comes back on, but these stay, because these blocks here around the pistons aren't getting updated by the redstone because they're diagonal from the redstone, so they're technically not touching this block. And that block is what is telling the piston to retract and expand. So when the lava touches this block down here, it updates this block, telling this piston, "Oh, you're supposed to be out right now." And when that piston goes out, that updates this block, and then this piston goes out and stops the lava. I think that's a pretty good explanation. I hope that made any sense, and I hope that it was also correct. So that's a stage 1 of this machine, and the next part is really cool, and it's the part that Monkey Farm, check out. He's a very well-known YouTuber as well. He figured this part out. So most obsidian generators use redstone as, like I said earlier, they use redstone as the kind of fuel source. You need something that the lava hits. I don't really know why it works. If you guys know, tell me. But basically, the lava hits the redstone, and there's a little bit of water beside it, and that makes obsidian. It's a terrible explanation. I apologize for that. You guys will see what I mean shortly. Let me go build the bottom part of it. I'm not planning on making this like a how to build it tutorial. I'm building it really big and ugly. Monkey Farm has a nice tutorial. It's pretty old by now, but it still works on how to really do it if you're trying to do it really nice and compact. But I'll show you guys that, and I'll show you guys how it works. I'll show you it as you can see it. I'm better at explaining when you can see it. So I'll get right back to it. All right, bye. Alright guys, welcome back. So let's give this a try. It's not all done. The kind of bare essentials of it are done. I made a little path over here. So this may not work. I want you guys to be prepared for that. That may happen. So let's put that there. Everything should be fine. I'm a little worried about monsters spawning. But yeah, this may not work, and obviously I'm going to put stairs and stuff in here eventually. Right now we'll just use blocks. And we need to put in the last bit of wiring here. Oh, I guess we should have the lava going. There we go. We need to put in wiring up here so we don't have to run up and down. But that's pretty simple. So we'll do that before we end the episode today. But I just wanted to see if it's going to work at all. Let's run down and check. Should be there. So we got it. There it is. Flawless victory. First try. So sometimes this thing is kind of directional. But the good thing about that is that it's really easy to swap where that little trigger is. I got that from fishing, by the way. Didn't craft it. I don't have the other pick on me. I know I used full blocks for all this. Get over it. Get over it. Let's mine our first obsidian block for the next 5 minutes of quality entertainment. You got to do it on camera, right? You got to do the first one on camera. Here we go. So this works. That's great. So this is going to help us with 2 different projects. It's going to help us with firstly getting, here it is, our block that we need for our new trophy room that we're going to make. Our monument room, whatever you want to call it. So we have that. And also I want to tear this down eventually and make a gigantic portal at some point. Because why play Skyblock if you're not, and why make an obsidian generator if you're not going to make a giant portal at some point? It seems like the only reason to do any of those things. And that is exactly what we're going to do. So tell you what, let me finish this up. Let me get the wiring done, show you guys that, and then we'll finish up the episode. All right, I'll see you guys shortly. Bye. All right, welcome back. So the last thing I really want to do on here, I'm not going to do it today, but I would like to put a piston here and like a lever here, somewhere in here, so I don't have to knock out this block, and then when I have that, I can cover this whole shebang up, and it won't be as ugly to the eye. But I forgot to make the piston. I could make it right now. I'm not gonna do it. I don't care. But let's go down here and check it out. So all I did was put a button here wherever you feel like you want your button, and then you just run it up to that torch up there. We'll do one test to see how it works. By the way, the spider farm working great. Just while I was getting ready for this episode today, I just went over and looked, and I had like almost a stack of string. So pretty darn good. So let's check it out one more time. It's coming. I can smell it. Boom. There you go. So that's it for today, guys. Made our obsidian farm that runs on string. Very important that it runs on string and not on redstone. Even though we have unlimited redstone now, we'd rather use redstone in more fun places than wasting it on making obsidian. So that's going to do it for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you're interested in hearing about my Christmas, my vacation, my big vacation, which is why there was no Skyblock, make sure you watch my series Farting Around. That's more of a building series and a talking series, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that too. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.